All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Devin. Congrats to Book for getting first. It is another Monday, which means it is time for another Kuka movie with the Lego build. Uh, we are, of course, going to be continuing on with our uh, River Steamboat. We got through bag 6 last time, so we'll be starting on bag 7. And there's 32 bags in this set. 34 if you count the 2 unnumbered bags. Um, I have been hearing thunder, so hopefully, no storms or whatever that knocks out power. Now that I've said that, storms will come through that knocks out power. But it's okay. We'll work through it. Ah! I'll get stuff off my desk. Put my phone on vibrate. It's already on vibrate. All right, cool. My work phone's not on vibrate though, because I'm on call. All right. So, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. All right. There. My camera is angled again. There we go. Keeps getting angled. All right. So here's where we got through to last time. We got our little one piston engine here. Looks like. As we move the ship, all the little gears work. However, though, when it goes forward, it makes a ratcheting noise right there, but doesn't do it going backwards. I don't understand it. But hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. You got to hang out with Book yesterday while she played some more World of Warcraft. Um, and if you were here Saturday while we were doing beer and steer, we were actually beering and steering. We had American Truck Simulator up and running because the Illinois uh, map dropped last Tuesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. Um, so we were playing that. Myself and Axel. We did end a little early, but that was good because I got up at 3 o'clock on Sunday to start smoking a pork butt for my family for dinner. It turned out to be delicious. So I did go back to bed after I got everything set up, but that was like 5:30 ish, I think. So, and then I got back up at I think it was 8 to check it out, and that was pretty much up from there. I might have caught a few Z's here and there, but there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, we are not listening to no sad, sappy songs. Rude. We can listen to some country songs. We ain't listen to no sad, sappy songs. I need one of those. Yeah. And then I need one of those, and one of those, and one of those. All right. But I might be a bit biased, but I thought it was good. What we found, what we meant to find. Come on, turn, dang you. think I believe my heart is. Nope. I did not see that block. I need to get this block too. So we tell ourselves what we meant to find. So there's still some rivers in our state that are navigable. My fish game isn't working for some reason. Um, so there's still some river boats that go up and down the rivers there. Right, now let's see if it's working. There we go. There's this one little town. They were so into the river transportation that when the railroad came in and said, "Hey, we want to build a railroad through your town," they decided no, that wasn't going to happen. So the railroad got permission to build 3 miles over, just outside of town, and they set up a new town. And the town that was so dependent on the river, of course, then eventually uh, died out for all intents and purposes because the rails became more popular than the river. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so the town that had the river port, they were the county seat for their county. But once the population was starting to dwindle and everything, they voted to move the county seat to the town that had the railroad. Now both towns are pretty much dead. The Riverport town I think has like 200 people, and the railroad town has like 3,000. But at one point in time, both of them had like 20,000 people now. But just think, if the town with the Riverport had gone and got the railroad as well, think of all the commerce they would have had and how big of a town that could have been. It might even still be a thriving town today. But they were stuck in their ways and did not want to change. And now, for all intents and purposes, it's a dead town. Anyway, though, back to what I was saying. There's still plenty of steam riverboats out there that, if you would like to, you can catch a ride on. There's one that's called I'll say it's called the Belle of Hot Springs, if I remember right. I've got a cup from it. I'd have to go look, or maybe it's just called the Belle. 4, 5, 6. But Book and I went and had a dinner on it one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know the next step we're going to be doing this over here. So I shouldn't say I know. I got a pretty good feeling. Yep, I guessed right. It wants 3 of these. Detroit Auto Workers, let me thank you for your time. Work a 40-hour week for a living. All right. Week for a living. Yeah. Anyway, some of the guys and I, we got together yesterday as well and played some more American Truck Sim. Also played some Farm Sim while Book was streaming. Trying to 100% FS19 still. Um, all I have left is to breed 100 chickens, things like 50 pigs, 30 sheep, and 20 cows or something like that. And I got to complete 100 missions and have $10 million. And yesterday I got the cow pasture. I already had the chicken coop. I got the cow pasture, the sheep pen. I think that was it. Just the cow pasture and the sheep pen. I don't think I got the hog pen. But now all I gotta do is fill those pastures and stuff up with the aminals so they can start breeding. No. and then just wait for my money to hit 10 million. And then I will have 100% of the game. That I didn't do. Must have grabbed one too many of those. Oh no, it says it needed 3. Where's the third one at? Oh, I'm an idiot. It goes right there. I know what I'm doing. Not. Still with me. Getting down to you. Alright, there's another one of those sad, sappy songs. I like it, but she told me. No, it's not all sad, sappy. You hush your mouth over there.
Where'd you get your car back, your girl back, your dog back?
That may be true. That's not all the songs.
Okay, 95%. You're right.
No, more like 75.
So far too many.
Didn't say it wasn't. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. For those of you that are not aware, though, yesterday there was some tornadoes that tore through the Midwest, up there around Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, that area. So if you know anybody up there, make sure you give them a holler and check in on them. Make sure they're all okay up there. I'm looking for a pilot crowd, flap in the back, and around with the smoke so thick. I was trying to keep track of all the tornadoes while I was playing some video games with my buddies. That made for an interesting evening. And tonight I'm looking for a partner. Too bad I wasn't streaming because there were some awesome wrecks. Come on. Oh yeah. And this song makes me want to get them to dance, and then I'll throw out a hip, and I'll just be on the floor, and the wife will be laughing. Be a couple of good clips. Everybody be having fun, but me. Never saw Granddaddy down here. Only come to town about twice a year. I don't know why I would put two one pieces there. Just put one two piecer there. Doesn't make no sense. Come on. Okay. And that's it for bag 7. Just put down a bunch of decking. Heard mama crying with someone right. Headed down the knuckle with a weekly load. Mellow whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. I'm here for the army on my birthday. I done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. All right. So it looks like we need that. DEA's got a chopper in the air. One thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You stay away from Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Hey, look, we got a hot dog bun. I wonder what we're going to use a hot dog bun for. Surely not for hot dogs. All right, so we got that piece, that piece, that piece, that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece. All right, we got what we need. So that goes there. That there. Hmm. Contradictions, why won't you let me out? Oh, it goes right here. All right, let's turn this a little bit. Oh no, it falls. Stay together. The fuck? Oh. I'm trying to. Obviously, this is not going to pass the drop test. Not that I ever thought it would. But after that, it definitely ain't. That. 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 And that. Alright. We're going to take this piece here. Like so. That there. Our little axle here. Our little lever. Right there. And this goes here. And then this goes here like so. I was a highwayman. Give a heads up that next Monday is Memorial Day weekend. So on Monday, I'm actually going to be smoking a pork butt for the family. And so I will not be streaming on Monday. But I've been talking with Book about doing a co-stream on Tuesday. So we'll see how that turns out. That and that. Across the river deep and wide. Hey, Rosie with second place. Congratulations. You didn't get blown away last night. What? Resub for 32 months? Holy cow. Thank you so much, Rosie. How are you doing today? Funny, not funny? It's funny. It's only not funny if you don't survive. Otherwise, it's funny. Tired? Up late last night with all the storms? I'll be back again and again and again and again and again. Well, that's what the hot dog bun was used for. What that is, I have no clue, but that's what the hot dog bun was used for. Uh, didn't sleep well when the storms. Oh, you don't sleep well when the storms are that bad. Feels like it was a long weekend, even though it wasn't. Got a long weekend this weekend now. That's all changed now. The rain. My weekend felt kind of long as well, but that's because I was up for a lot of it. Hopefully, have D&D. Sweet. I'm not smoking anything right now, but I smoked a pork butt yesterday, and I'm going to smoke a brisket this weekend for Memorial Day with my new smoker that the wife got me for my birthday slash Father's Day. Yeah, the pork butt turned out pretty good. I don't remember how much the Sam's Club pulled pork thing is, but it's only 2 pounds. And for, I think it was it, 15 bucks? I think it was. I smoked 9 pounds of pork butt. So, one, two, three, four, five. Coffee mug. Oh, I need to share the link to my fourth wall because my fourth wall is now live. My fourth wall is where you can go and buy Tuca merchandise. I'm still trying to come up with different quotes and stuff for t-shirts. And I was kind of mulling some over this past weekend with a couple of the guys. Um, one of them I think I'm going to do is a Tuca Tuca Choo Choo. And then another one that I was thinking of is I can't remember what it was now. Should have wrote it down. But alas, I did not. Have to live like a refugee. Oh, we flipped the boat around. I didn't catch it. I need a shirt that says, "So there I was." Balls deep in this hog, firing a rifle in the air. That's gonna drive me nuts now. What was the other one I come up with last night? I'll have to ask my buddies. I mean, yeah, they probably won't remember either, but. Damn dogs are begging me for my last string cheese stick. Well, tell them to beg in one hand and poop in the other and see which one fills up faster. I don't think the dogs will understand it, but long neck Bob. All right. It goes this way. Oh, this door's gonna be like a little cabinet. Just open it up and there's your pots and pans underneath. Oh, we're building a sink. Okay. So it's under the sink cabinet. I'm loving this dill pickle hummus I bought. You should try it. It's a boar's head, but I'm assuming you could find it anywhere. Probably, being boar's head. Boar's head's pretty popular. Walks right out of them swinging doors. That's a step I just can't learn. Long day, Baba. There's our sink. We got our little faucet, our little basin here, and our little under the sink cabinet. All right. Why is your face hidden behind a bush? Oh, that's the drop game. You don't like my bush? The bush is the biggest. The bush, the bush, the bush is the biggest. All right, I got those two, that, 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 and that. All right, cool. We got everything. Yeah, see, the bush is all the way over on the. Well, for me, it's on the right. But now I'm pointing left. Yeah, yeah. The bush is over there. It was on the left, then it moved. Yeah. I have my bot set up to where every 3 minutes it drops. So every 3 minutes the bush moves where randomly onto the screen somewhere. What's its purpose? The purpose is if you get a 1 or below or a 99 or above, you get a free tier 1 sub. And if you get a 69.69, you get a free tier 2 sub. That. Got those. Like the fishing, we have to type the word, the drop word. Yes. So you do exclamation point drop. Unfortunately, what was it? I think it was last Monday. I had to give away 2 free subs. There were 2 people that got less than 1. Exposing Alex got like a 0.15 or something like that. And then my character got like a 0.37. And so I did a random gift sub, and I think Sergeant Dingo Pants got it. Yeah, Sergeant Dingo Pants, he got it. My bot's over there giving away free subs. Yeah, but so you could get a free sub. Or since you just subbed, if you wanted, you could, and you won, you could have that sub gifted to somebody else. Looks like a little refrigerator. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Insecure. Bring me down. Make me have all your, 'cause I'm so much more. You're actually in your new office? Sweet. Where is your new office? Did Tyranny tell you me and Liquefy switch shrimp? No, he did not. So is his room down in the basement where your office was, and now your office is next to Tyranny's office? And that's a lot of leftover parts.
Which, are they all tiny parts, though?
They are.
No, those are all extras. What, you have a teacup,
Mm-hmm.
circle, gun, angle piece.
Yeah.
I think they all are extras.
Yeah, they're all extra, but man, that is a lot.
When there's a ton of tiny parts, there's always a bunch.
Look at all these extra parts. I'm having flashbacks to when I, used to work on cars and stuff, and I would put something back together and have extra screws.
That's different. They assume you're going to drop pieces. Like the little pieces.
Well, what it is when they're bagging up Legos, it's bagged by weight, and there's always a discrepancy, plus or minus X number of ounces or whatever, and so it adds in additional pieces to compensate for that, to make sure it's not underweight. So then you're not getting the pieces you need. Let's see here.
Yeah, but I feel like also they expect you to drop pieces.
So it's a much smaller room, so not everything's fitting in there. Well, that doesn't sound good. Why would you move to a smaller room?
As the adult room, why are you moving to the smaller room? I don't like my kids that much. I'm not taking this thing for them. I let them I house them in my body. I shared enough.
Because going down those stairs hurt too much. I'm hoping to use the office more with it up. Okay, that's fair.
No, what you need to do is make Tyranny and the boys share a room and knock out the wall.
Did you hear, Buck? I'm getting creative with storage. I want to install shelves along the top of the walls. She said that you should make Tyranny and the boys share an office, and then you knock out the wall between yours and Tyranny's office, and you have one great big office. But I think there's a bathroom between the two offices. That. But then you would have your own bathroom as well.
Right? I'm saying. Tell that boy he can move his whole room down there. And you have his room and your office. That's why I got a house without steps.
Yeah, I've thought about getting a house with a second floor or a basement or something, but then I'm like, you know what? I gotta go up and down them stairs. That's not fun.
I would just put the children in the basement.
I remember when we were at Offutt having that basement having to go up and down just to do the laundry. That sucked.
It sucked. Some days I literally had to pull myself up the stairs.
All right.
Face it, I would probably just live in the basement.
Well, the basement comes in handy like last night. Yeah. So one of the things that I thought about when we either buy another house or build our next house, whatever it turns out being, is getting a storm shelter built inside the middle of the house. Come on. Let's see. Tierney actually talked about opening the wall, which is where our closets are. I told him no because I need the closet space. Darla is starting to get some old lady trimmers. Poor puppy. Yeah. There we go. Jeez Louise.
Penis done.
One tiny penis done. Damn. I don't remember these window panes being that much of a pain to get in.
I hate the window panes so much. The ones with the little nubs on the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom had one in Oklahoma in the garage. Sister hated going in because it was so small. Well, you know, it's not meant to live in it. What a wife just made. A tiny penis. You're not supposed to live in those. They're just there to save your life from a tornado.
And it's not, you know.
Yeah, right now, whenever there's a tornado warning, we got a shelter in place. We go to the end of the hallway, close all the bedroom doors and the bathroom door, and we sit down there. Which that's okay. That'll suffice for EF2, maybe a EF3. But anything like a higher level EF3 or anything above that, it's not going to really do much for.
In fairness, the house probably won't make it any
Thanks because she discovered she's claustrophobic. Well, you know, I understand, but at the same time, you know, do you want to be claustrophobic and outside the shelter, or do you want to be claustrophobic and inside the storm shelter? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Some beach somewhere. Put my hand will make it ready to you. No, you stupid hunk of junk. So when we were at Little Rock and the EF2 hit our base there, that's what we did. We took the kids and we hopped into the bathtub, and I threw a blanket over us. I mean, that was the best we were going to get. But that bathroom was in the center of the house, so it was the best spot. But when I was growing up, we did like we do here. We got at the end of the hallway, closed the bathroom door, closed the guest bedroom door, closed the boys' bathroom door, and we sat there at the end of the hall until it was all said and done. That's what we do here. They had some bad ones and okay, and her stepdad drug her into the room. She was kicking and crying. That tornado level the next road over, so I'm glad she was in that room. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I've been in some tight places with some of my training in the military, and you know, you can feel your heart rate starting to go up and stuff, and you know, you feel everything closing in on you. Um, it's scary. The thing you got to remember is, number one, in those situations, you just got to think it's not going to last long. Um, so just breathe and work my way through it. It'll be over before you know it, and I'll be out of this room. And two, you're not trapped in that room. You can open the door and get out. All right, we got ads going, so we're going to stop the build. That way, those people that don't have Twitch Turbo or are not sub won't miss anything. But we'll go ahead, we'll grab the pieces, set them aside for the next few steps. That way, everything will be ready to go when we come back from ads. I missed the notification saying that ads were coming up, so I didn't get a chance to say that. Please stick around through the ads because one, they keep the channel free. They keep the platform free, I should say. Also, it keeps the channel free for those that, you know, either can't afford or don't feel like, you know, contributing for whatever the reason. So they still get to participate and hang out. And I forgot where I was going with this. So, but I don't build during the ads. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. Good news, I went and... Oh, we got all kinds of good news. So, grab these pieces here while we're chit-chatting. So I went to the VA just to kind of get set up with them, and they asked me, you know, what I was wanting to get out of the VA. And I was like, really just my service-connected, you know, disability stuff. Anything else I have a PCM for. And I'm happy with my PCM. She's not too far from the house, so I want to keep her. And they said that was fine. I was well within my right to do that. And they said, what else would you like? And I was like, well, I need to get my CPAP registered with the VA so I can start getting CPAP supplies. And they said, yep, we can do that. So they referred me to the CPAP clinic. And then I called them up, and the lady there was saying that I would need another sleep study. I was like, really? Because, you know, that would be my third one. And I had one just 4 years ago. And she goes, well, it's 4 years old. So, yeah, you have to have another one. I was like, really? Well, then about a week later, I went to... You shouldn't have ads. You're subbed.
Sometimes you have to refresh.
Oh. She's going to take the pups out. Okay. But, so I was talking to the doc during my TBI evaluation, and I had made mention about that, and she said, grabbed you on phone outside with me. Okay. And she said that didn't make any sense to her either. She said, don't worry, we'll fix it. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. Well, then, what was it? Saturday, I think it was. A new CPAP machine arrived on my doorstep. Like, well, I wasn't really wanting a new machine. I just wanted to register mine so they could send me the stuff. But hey, whatever. So now I have a new CPAP machine. I do need to talk to them about getting the pillows instead of the nasal mask. I'm not a big fan of the nasal mask. There's the next 2 steps. Looks like we're back from ads. Maybe. No, we're not. What's a 3-minute block of ads? Oh, it didn't do a trivia thing, so that's why. Okay, so yeah, we're back from ads. Not that one. And you go back up to the previous step and work on that. Yes, that was a pleasant surprise. Dusa, how are you? Darla's using her selective hearing. Oh, yes, thank you for doing the shout out, babies. Dusa got 3rd. Congratulations on 3rd. Good. Pushing through the work day. How's everyone up there? We're doing good. I think. I'm pretty sure we are. Point one way and she goes the other. What are you getting into today, Dusa? I know you said you're working, but you got any plans for this evening? Went to Montana last week, got home last. Wow. Woo. Quick little turnaround there. He's the best tackler since Joe Montana. Joe Montana was a quarterback, you idiot. I said Joe Montana. It was a fun trip. Where'd you go in Montana? Because I've always wanted to go to Montana. Missoula? Okay. I got a buddy, his family's from Billings. I remember we were at RF Lakenheath. His family would send him deer jerky and elk jerky and moose jerky. Ah, There we go. Now we're moving back towards the back of the boat. So when you going to go back to Montana? You know, you got to plan the trip now, so that way you hold yourself to going back. A cleaver and a whisk. Up, let's go. Round them up, let's go. From the blood we share. Yeah, other trips in the book for now? Oh, yeah? Well, where else are you planning on going? Oops. Going to Salem in October. Might be going to Scotland next year. Woo! I was in Scotty's stream earlier today, and Mac Builds was saying that he's going to Scotland, I think in June or July. But he was telling Scotty that he's got a 12-hour layover in Toronto. That's a long layover. Woo. I'm not 100% sure, but I had a pretty long layover in BWI there, Baltimore. When I was coming back home from someplace. I don't remember. Oh, England, UK. Golly. I have no idea where I've been or what I'm doing. I bet Salem will be fun though. Book can't go to Salem.
You don't want me to go anywhere where there's the spirit.
No, you don't need to bring any more friends back. We need 0 more friends. Book likes to bring home people who aren't living anymore. Granted, I haven't seen Sir Topham Hatt in a while. So I don't know if he's still hanging out with us or not. So I don't mind Sir Topham Hatt. He's the protector. I don't know his name. All I know is he wears a top hat. So he's Sir Topham Hatt. If he did talk to me, I'd probably just die. Be like, yep, that's all for me, folks. I've had my fair share of seeing spirits. I don't really want to see anymore. I definitely don't want them talking to me because I don't know if I can handle that. It'd just be too much. You're back inside? Sweet. Welcome back inside. 1, 2, a tree. A 1 and a 2. A 1, a 2, a tree, and a 4. What's the O for? O'Reilly. Auto parts. I'm going to stretch out a wall of my room and the boards are going on it so I can visualize it. There was an accident. Oh. Sketch, not stretch. You said sketch and I just read stretch and I just went with it. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're going to stretch out a room. Yeah. Who am I to ruin your plans to stretch out a room? I've been told that. I try not to let it go to my head, though. Oh, we're going to ride a horse now? Yes, we are. We're going to save some cowboys and ride some horses. You can ride a horse in The Sims. There's one, and there's another. City. If you have that expansion, that is true. It's on my wish list for Sims 4. I think I have all of the DLCs for Sims 3, and I'm pretty sure Sims 2. No, there's a couple that I chose not to get. I want to say Making Magic was one of them I didn't get. Definitely have all of the best of Sims 2. I think I have the Sims 2 Ultimate. Oh, I have the Sims 2 Legacy Collection. The Sims 2 Legacy Collection comes with Sims 2, Sims 2 University, Nightlife, Open for Business. I love Open for Business. That was my favorite expansion pack ever. Pets, Bon Voyage, Seasons, Free Time, Apartment Life, Holiday Party Pack, Family Sun Stuff, Fun Stuff, Glamour Life, Happy Holiday Stuff, Celebration Stuff, H&M Fashion Stuff, Teen Style Stuff, Kitchen and Bath Interior Design Stuff, and Mansion and Garden Stuff. So I have all of those from the Sims 2 Legacy Collection. Sims 3. So I actually don't have Sims 3 on Steam. I've added it as a non-Steam game. I have the Sims Legacy Collection, so Sims 1. And that comes with Living Large, House Party, Hot Date. I loved a Hot Date pack. That was fun. Vacation, Unleash, Superstar, and Making Magic. Making Magic was the one I did not originally buy on Sims 1. And then there's a lot of stuff on Sims 4 I don't have. But for Sims 3, I think I have to bring up my EA game. My Origins. I love Sims 3, but their World Adventures expansion pack screwed so much stuff up. I caught a soda can. Oh, I haven't logged into the EA app in so long it had to install a new version. Whoopsie. Uh, oh my gosh. I hope I remember the password. Well, let's see here. I have 15 add-ons. So World Adventures, University, Town Life stuff, Showtime, Seasons, Pets, Outdoor Living stuff, Master Suite stuff, Late Night, Island Paradise. I love the Island Paradise because I would build uh-oh. I just had to chase her down because she had something in her mouth. It was a battery. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Where'd you get a battery from?
That's not supposed to be giving your pets batteries.
Sneaky puppers.
But I like the Island Paradise because I would build like these extravagant houseboats. Then the high-end loft stuff, Generations, that was okay. Fast lane stuff, diesel stuff, and ambitions. I thought Ambitions was going to be similar to the Open for Business expansion from Sims 2. It was not. I was kind of upset with it. Do I have my... Steam connected? It does not look like I have Steam connected to this. So I'll need to connect Steam to my EA. It went rolling off your desk in the living room. What are we going to do with you? We got stickers! For that and that. Oh, your desk rolls. It didn't go rolling off your desk. So she got on your rolling desk to get the battery because it was close to the couch. My name is Human. She's a mess. So I know the last couple of Thanksgivings we spent out at y'all's place, but this year we're going to stay here, spend it with the family here, because for Christmas we're going out to North Carolina to my brother's house. I know y'all got y'all's kids up there, so y'all probably don't want to come down here. But if y'all wanted to, y'all could come down for Thanksgiving. One, two,
I mean,
three,
the kids
4,
might be the reason they want
5.
to get away.
What's the summer look like? This summer,
Surgery.
June
Surgery.
14th through June 11th through the 14th, we're going to be camping up at Petit Jean Mountain. And July 7th is when Fantasy has her surgery on her elbow. And depending upon her audiology stuff. She might also be having surgery on her ear.
She might just get a hearing aid.
Or she can be like her daddy and just wear a hearing aid.
She doesn't use it in the right ear, though.
But we also have season passes to Magic Springs. And they have their concert series. So, um, oh, that's not right. So on certain Saturdays, they are having bands come in. And it's Finger 11 and Filter are coming June. I don't remember. Sometime in June. And then Hailstorm is coming June like 27th or something like that, because Fantasy will be in Europe when Hailstorm comes through. And then Daughtry is coming July 11th, I think. Kevin, worky lurky. Oh, my cooldowns are on. My cooldowns. My shoutouts are on cooldown because I haven't paid the Frosty bot. Gots to pay the Frosties.
It won't work without its money.
It wants money, 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 money. Money. There we go. So surgeries and concerts, yes. There we go. That reminds me, since that, did Deuce's shout out actually go through?
Yeah, it was the first one.
Okay, it did. All right. And then yours went right afterwards. So I guess my Frosty uh, expired in the middle of my stream. Snacky time. Well, for my snacky time, I will have a chicken nugget from lunch. Mm. I got too wrapped up in Windrose earlier that I forgot to get lunch. I looked down at my clock and I was like, oh man, I got 20 minutes till my stream starts. I need to get stuff moving. Wow, we need 8 of those? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I need 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Ooh, that almost fell out my hand. 4 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. And 2 of these. All right. You shouldn't be too worried about piloting the ship in Windrose. Just hop on somebody else's ship. Hop on my ship or Mad Dog's ship. I mean, you probably don't want to hop on Mad Dog's ship. Not really anything to grab onto there. You hate, I hate, you love me. All right. Got that all done up. We need 8 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to do 2 of these as well. So, all right. And we need 2 white and 4 gray. And 2 tan. That's something I've never been accused of, being too tan. Red, yeah. I've been lobster red. Whoop, wrong way. Two of these. 2 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. And 2 of these. Hey, you walking away. And it's everything over. We want to do that again. Just in a different direction this time. We need that. That. Mindset. Hey, you throw me away. Oh. Then we need 3 of these. These 2, that's obviously going to be an extra piece. We'll just go ahead and throw it over there. And then we need 4 of these. Oh, this one goes here. I was like, where did the third one go? There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2. All right, bag 11. I'll need these 2. These 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Don't wanna live for nothing. I need that one. Don't let me out. These 2. Wasn't very many pieces in this bag. You know what? Let's do this. Put up here that this goes there. This one goes here. And this goes here. So then, yes, that does hang over. All right. There we go. Your betrayal. Don't stay away. Those two words I can't obey. Pay the price for your betrayal. Your betrayal. 1, 2, and 3. Already done one of those, so there's that one. That. 1, 2. I've already put one up, so there's 3. Because I got ahead of myself. One, 2, and 1. All right. Your betrayal. Yeah, thanks for having me do this after I put the top on. My big fat gorilla fingers. I need these 4 here. You stay here. I need that piece. That, and then 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. All right. I'll show you when it's all said and done, but I gotta do it this way so I can actually see what I'm doing here. There. Let's try this. Oh, no. That goes there. Like, wait a minute, I did something wrong. Yes, you're right. I did do something wrong. I didn't finish the last part of that step. That's why I had pieces left over. All right, so that's what we did. We got the back of the boat done up. No, that's not what I wanted. There. All right, now we got to flip the boat around. We can do the other side. That way it looks like this side. All that. There we go. All right, now then we need 4 of these. I didn't miss anything in chat, did I? It doesn't look like it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Three of these. That piece. These 2. And these 2. right, so this piece goes right there. And, Trill, how are you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good. I finished the last island in the swamp for exploration. I still got to take out the priestess, but I've done all the exploration for the swamp. The only thing I have left for exploration is the ocean. I have one left in the ocean, which I'm assuming is probably like a shipwreck or something. Alright, ads will be starting soon-ish. I take all the ads and I put them in one 3-minute block. This 3-minute block make sure that we no longer have pre-rolls, so that when people join in, they get to see the Tuca. No advertising. Number 2, it also gives everybody a chance to stand up, stretch your legs, get a drink, maybe even get a snack or do a bio break. When I don't take a break myself, I will sit here and pull up the pieces for the next few steps. If you are subscribed or if you have Twitch Turbo, you do not get ads. Fear not, though. You're not going to miss any of the build if you're not subscribed or have Twitch Turbo. I'm not going to punish people. So what that's what I do is I will gather up the pieces for the next few steps. You might miss some lighthearted banter between myself and chat. Or if I'm playing a video game, you might miss some of the video game because sometimes it's just not possible to pause the video game. Especially when I'm playing with others. And that was not cool. But you're not going to miss any of the Lego build, which is what everybody's here for anyway. You're here to watch me build. Check out what I'm doing. So, but once the 3 minutes are up, that'll be it for ads for the next whole hour. All right, back 12. We are 2 hours in, and we're already starting the 6th bag of the string. So we might get a couple more done than we did last time. I think I talked a little bit more last time. All right, we need these two. And these two. Got a couple of barrels. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, looks like it's ad time. So we will pause what we're doing here and we will go and grab the the pieces for the next couple of steps here. Oh man, nose is itching like crazy today. I think it's my whiskers tickling my nose. All right, so there's that step. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate trail. Mm. Actually, is drinking coffee hydrating because it's a diuretic? It dehydrates you.
No, you can Google it. It counts as water.
Well, I prefer my water filtered through coffee beans. There's that, that, and then that. And then those. And then 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More than just one coffee today? Well, that's actually my first cup, but technically that's like 2 cups of coffee in one. Because it's a big cup. It's a 20-ounce cup. I mean, that's a pretty big cup. Now, granted, I only put 1 cup of coffee in it, and it only fills it up about halfway. I really need to start cutting back on my coffee intake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I should get rid of myself for saying that because I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. How dare I suggest something so awful? There we go. That's the next few steps. Now that everybody's back from ads, so welcome back from ads, everybody. What was the question for trivia? Educated for priesthood, he was expelled from the seminary before rising to become a formidable Soviet leader. Who was this infamous figure? Joseph Stalin, whose adopted surname translates to Man of Steel, was the Soviet dictator in question. So he was trained or educated for the priesthood, but got expelled from the seminary.
I couldn't imagine why. His views were a bit radical, even for the church. And they won't kill anybody for anything. They told us,
It's okay to go and kill other people, but you can't be killing your own people.
I think that's where the church draws the line, and that's where Stalin went wrong.
All right, so.
Kill other people. Just don't kill people from the same faith.
All right. You can't be going around killing other Christians. You must kill the non-believers. There's always some kind of excuse. This song torques my jaw a little bit. I hate everyone to the bitter end. The wind inside, I hate my life.
Hate everybody equally. That's a lie. I hate people. Some people more. But I hate everyone.
Yeah, but there's one line in this song, something about I hate when I can't tell when a girl's underage. I tell her she's a nice piece of ass, and her daddy slaps me in the face. You should be walking up to random girls and telling them they're a nice piece of ass anyway.
He's lucky. That's all he got.
A nice piece of ass. Then her daddy punches me in the face. Yeah, you deserve it. 'Cause you an asshole. Go on and say fuck you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hate everyone to the bitter end. Right, there's no wind inside. I hate my life. Can't catch a break. I fucking hate my life. Suck to be you. I fucking hate my life. Yeah, that's what you get for just walking up to a girl and going, "You're a nice piece of ass." Well, you know, kind of deserved it. Kind of deserved it. Let's see here. Oh, hang on. Looks like it needs to be refilled. Yes, my coffee does need to be refilled. But I also have my cup of water. I saw a drop. I'm like, I am not dropping my cup of water. That's a mess I do not want to clean up. But then I realized it was for the drop game. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So close, Trail, a 3.53. Need 2 of these. Need that one, and this one. Nope, it goes this way. Go. Stickers down! Stickers down! Now we do it again, just on the opposite side. I'm a messed up individual, but not that messed up to have you drop a cup of water near electronics. I'm not sure how messed up you think you are, Trail, but I don't think you're that messed up either. This is way too much. This is way too much. Last time that I romanticized. Beartooth. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Riptide. I'm sure with the kids being out of school too, the wife and at least the daughter are probably going to more weeknight concerts too. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6,
I know
and
that's why we're
7.
having to drive all over the state to go to different concerts.
You know you want to go to them too, so not just all her.
I know, the difference is only one of us can drive. She's real needy for someone who refuses to get her license.
Riptide. But look, we can go to this concert if you get your license and you drive up there and I'll drive back. Time that I romanticize. This is way too much. I feel for you. Enough that it's a lifetime that I romanticize. Way too much. I hide it well in Discord. I mean, you must hide it really well because I wouldn't peg you for one of those messed up peoples. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. That, and these two. What are the odds that there's two serial killers or psychos in my Discord?
A 1 in 7. Well, technically, that's a psychopath. You know.
Psychopath, that's what I was thinking of. I already know of one that's in there. One, two, three, and four. Let's see here. Oh no, my fan died. I'm not the killing type of messed up, more like intrusive thoughts. I thought about slamming on the brakes or driving Axel off the road last night for a good laugh, and I said, let's not do that and piss anyone off. More like that kind of pissed off.
That would have been hilarious.
Trail, that just means you have a conscience and
I dropped Adam and Thing off the side of the thing and then made them wait till I was ready to bring them back. I have to wait till I'm ready to mail you back.
I don't know if you heard Book or not, but she said that in her Meowgic game, she took Adam and dropped him off the side of a cliff.
And then Dingo, too.
And along with Dingo, and she made them wait until she was ready to meow them back to life before she brought them back.
I just straight up picked them up and dropped them off.
I just don't want to get uninvited to stuff because I've pissed people off.
They're gonna take their ball and go home.
See, Trail, that lets me know that that you don't have that killer instinct. You gotta be more like Book. Gotta have that killer instinct. Do it anyway. Who cares what they think?
That's bad, right?
Consequences be damned. What did I do wrong? Oh. I was put in the wrong spot. That's what I did wrong. You can drive up the dead dawn line. Bag of 13. This will probably be our last bag since we got 30 minutes left. But that last bag only took us 30 minutes, so. Which means that'll be 7 bags we did today. Oh, we have 2 small bags this time. Might not take us 30 minutes after all. We got a bunch of little pieces. Well, we got a bunch of life preservers. Not life preservers. Lifesavers. All right. I need that. Those 2. That. Those 2. That. That. And these. All right. Thank you. Why don't you just have me? Oh, that's because it's slightly different. I need 6 of these. 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, a 2, and a tree. 1, a 2, a tree. 1, 2, and a tree. 1, 2, and tree. I like how they stacked up just like that. All right, so we'll do that one, that one, that one, and then that there, that there, and that there. Whoops! Ha 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 ha. My roots run deep into the hollow. I missed some pieces. Ruh-roh, Raggy. That one. And that one. And that one. Welcome to the family. Yep. It's time to kill the noise. Alex! How are you doing, love? How did Joe's dentist appointment go today? Ow. Girl, you need to rest that arm. Stop messing it up. You ain't never going to heal that way. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Still don't know what's wrong with it, huh? That'd be cray cray. I know what's wrong with it. You keep hurting it. That's what's wrong with it. Dentist appointment went really well. He seems to think he gets a toy now because he watched a Blippi episode where he goes to the dentist and he got a toy after. I mean, I guess if that's what it takes to get them to the dentist without throwing a big hissy fit. You only tried to make coffee? You hurt yourself making coffee? That's ridiculous. I can't say too much. My daughter has injured her elbow stretching. And that was a fun trip to the ER. Try telling that to the docs. You get all the looks that you're abusing your child. I'm sure she dislocated her elbow just by stretching. Like, it's the honest truth, doc. Look at her medical records. She's got a history of it. I'm sure she does, sir. She has a history of you abusing her. That's why her elbow keeps dislocating. You can't get back into streaming either if you keep hurting your arm. Oh, didn't you go somewhere last Wednesday? How'd that go? I think I heard you talking about taking a trip or something. Maybe I'm just imagining that. You were in London? Yeah. Was it a good little trip to London? I'm an idiot. Should have seen that coming. Nice, nice. Well, and it's also good to get a break from the kids, especially being a single parent. You hardly ever get any time alone, so it's good that you got some time alone. And hoping it would stand on my way. I'll go ahead and tip this over. Come on, stick in there. There we go. I'm using one of the brick separators to prop it up. Didn't really get time alone, but did get time with adults. Well, that's important too. Some time away from the children. That is very important. Um, 2 on that one. 2 on that one. 2 on that one. 2 for that one. And that one. Those 2. And that. Those 2. That. Those 2. Those 2. There's that. And that. And that. Alright. So that there. Oh, make sure we're building these right. And then that. 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 Really don't think it matters. No, don't. About to say, did my music stop? It's really low right now. Just to make sure I have it going right way. Yeah. All right. All right. So this one goes here. This one goes here. Then build a bunch of these. Powerball reminder for those playing the Pokemon game. Oops. There we go. Nobody caught the Clamperl. Sad day. Ah! Those in there. Yep, get that in there. Get those in there. Got all that. Got that. All right, and that puts us going into bag 14, which we will save for the next time. So just so y'all can, oh, never mind, it fell out. But there's the brick remover that I was using to prop this thing up like this on its side. If I can get it back in there. All right, it's not going to stay, but because I can't get to click in. But this is where I had it. Oh, come on. Dang it. No, you kind of get the idea. I had it underneath there to prop it up. Because if you sit like this, it just wants to roll. So I just use this to prop it up. That way I could work on it. Now, when I was working on the other side, there was the life preservers weren't on this side, so I could actually roll it up like that, and it actually stayed. But with the, because it was flat, but with these rails here and the life preservers here or lifesavers here, it makes it to where it doesn't want to stay. So, but it's coming along rather nicely. A lot faster than I thought it would. Just so we don't have to deal with ads again, let me see who is online. Haven't rated GH in a while, so we'll probably rate GH. How long has he been on? A little over an hour. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and he's got his chat on slow mode right now. Not a problem, Alex. I'm glad you're able to make it in. Hopefully, you get your arm better soon. I know when my shoulder was down for a while after my shoulder surgery, it sucked because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't do because I was one armed. What'd you do the other day and nobody turned it off? Um, yes. Raid. Oh, okay. That's funny. So either he doesn't care or um, nobody's really noticed it. All right. Get the raid set up. Here's a shout out in case you get left behind. Though I think most of y'all know who GH316 is because we've raided him before. But there's a shout out. So let me make sure I copy my raid message here. Oh, we didn't finish the build. No. We'll do this. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for the hydrates and the snacky times. Thank you, Rosie, for the 32 months of Tier 1 sub. Dusa, thanks for hopping in. Glad you had a good time in Montana. And thank you to Dragonfire Diva, who followed yesterday, and for Jai Ang Sai for the follow on Friday. Appreciate y'all. We will see y'all next time. Book has Book After Dark tonight, so if you get a chance to check out her thing there, please do. Y'all have a good rest of your week. I will see y'all Saturday. Bye.